Hi, everybody. Happy day, happy Monday, or happy Sunday, Friday. What day is this? What day is this? It's Saturday. Happy Saturday. And with that being said, today we have a pride parade going on in my little town. And every year we watch them raise this pride flag. And it's not just in our town. I got a couple of screenshots I'll be adding just around as I'm talking. And it's old. It's old. When it first started, I think it was like 2010, early stuff, like when it was starting to get movement and traction. It's LGB. It was all love. That's what it was about. Is like you love who you want to love. If we actually cared about love and inclusivity, we'd be talking about Jesus more. We'd be trying to bring people to the Lord. The embodiment of love, the proof love exists, and how to properly show love. But love isn't this fluffy, happy thing. I want to make that clear. When your father tells you not to do something or your mother tells you not to do something, it's not because they hate you, it's because they love you. So to live a lifestyle of sin and to choose to live that life of sin while trying to encourage other people to join you is sinful, and I can't support that, and I never will. If we actually cared about pride and wanted to have pride to rally behind something, we'd raise the Canadian flag. We'd have a national pride to work with rather than this ideology that we're forced to be included in because it's forced upon us. We've replaced the national identity with rainbow flags that were stolen from God as a promise to not wipe out the earth again. I'll keep that in mind. It's about replacing what actually built strong communities and, faith, family, country. What built all that was a male and a female having a family and then growing that family to be the next generation while they did their lives. And we're not going to get that out of a pride movement. This isn't about tolerance. This isn't about love. This isn't about anything because these people are the most hateful, intolerant group I've ever heard. They constantly scream at us that we aren't accepting them when if you weren't accepted, you wouldn't be having this parade. If you weren't accepted, you wouldn't be having flags hung all over the place. If you weren't accepted, I could go on. You're accepted. It's just an unacceptable way of life because it's unnatural. And it never will be natural because it's a mental illness, unfortunately. Yeah, well, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I just wanted to mention, I live in Canada too. I'm a part of Canada too, and we're really tired of all of this. We're really tired of being told that we're bigots and hateful and we're racists and we're all these things when we're just not. We see what common reality is showing us, what common sense is providing to us, and most of us that can critically think through these problems are coming to the same conclusion that a male can't be a female can't be a male. Men need to stay out of women's sports. If you can't compete with your own sex, that doesn't mean you go and compete with the weaker one. That means you either get better or continue to be a bitch, one of the two. And if we really want to make change, need to start getting these people the help that they need. They need serious mental health help, and I'm not saying being affirmed because it doesn't do anything. If being affirming their mental health issues, it's you have a mental health issue. We are aware. Thank you. That's why you've been sent to a therapist. The therapist doesn't need to be affirming it. They need to be addressing it. You feel like a boy? Well, you're not. You're not a boy. You're a girl. You feel like a woman? Well, you're not. You're a boy. It's pretty straightforward, everybody. I don't know what else to really put onto it. I'm surprised we're having this conversation in 2026. We have all this advancements in technology, but we would rather be separated, divided, and angry with one another than actually help one another. Like, just imagine for a minute, LGBTQ never existed. Just the group, the movement. People still do. That'll always exist. But imagine, they never existed. what would be the energy they would be focusing on? Would they be creating another group of hatred like Antifa, like what they are doing, or would it be, would they focus on, you know, infrastructure? Would they focus on technology? Would they focus on making houses that float in the sky? Like all of this useless energy that's put towards hating things and people who really don't give a shit about you. You're just there existing. Like, we know you exist. I promise we don't care. We have better things to worry about than what you're wanting to do with your genitals. And then in that same frame, don't put up this rainbow flag and expect us not to think about you trying to transition children, because it won't happen. World is nuttery, but we can fix it. We can fix it together. We just need to use our voices and collectively say enough. And that's kind of what this video is. I'm saying enough, at least in my area. For me, I know a lot of people around here who have had enough. It's not healthcare. It's just human experimentation under the guise of affirmation and love. That's not love. Manipulating somebody's body into something it isn't. That's just, you're not happy with how they look and they're not happy with how they look, and because they're not being conformed to your little group, you have an issue. It's not helping. Whatever. I'm done yapping. I had to get my 2 cents out. I'm gonna throw up, like saying, I throw up some photos. I can't. I'm not hateful. I love these people and I really want them to get help, because them pushing this message is pushing it onto other people who may think it's okay, and it's not. It's not okay for them. It's not okay for their family. And if you don't believe me, just go look at all the detransitioners. Go look up the Cass report. Go look up the Supreme Court ruling that decided that there's male and female. Go look all this up. It's right there. It's for you to see. Anyways, I love you all, and God bless.